So today we're going to be talking about the risk factors of cancer. What makes people to develop cancer? It could be cancer of the lungs, cancer of the stomach, cancer of the blood, any form of cancer. What makes people get exposed to developing cancer? Let's talk about the definition of cancer first. What is cancer? So cancer is an abnormal cells growth that affects tissue surrounding where the cells start developing abnormally. So we have cell death and cells repair. So every body cell should last for about 120 days. After 120 days, that cell will be dead and new one will grow. So when the new cell is growing, it should grow into another normal body cells that will be used for life. So the abnormal growth into something else, into a fiber tissue or high tissue that starts to spread and affect surrounding tissue and cause damage is what we call cancer. So let's move to the risk factor of cancer of the body. It could be, like I said, the skin, any part of the body. Let's get there. Obesity. Remember, we have said this over and over in our videos. Obesity is oversized people, very big. You are maybe heavier than your normal body weight, bigger than your normal size that you should be based on your age. Use of narcotic products and smoking. So those products can cause damage to your body cells. Example, the tobacco, the narcotic drugs, the tramadol, the marijuana. So we realize that the new press release by the Ministry of Health recent that no entertainment center or any business area is allowed to sell any narcotic product or what pharmacy or any other business area that deal with drugs. Nobody is allowed to sell those narcotic products again, such as the tramadol, the shisha. No entertainment center is allowed to sell shisha to anyone. Anyone caught will face penalty. Your license will be revoked and you will be arrested. Your place will be shut down, said by the Ministry of Health. So this is very important. Though people are complaining that their business is going down, business is going to go down, is what they're living by. You cannot live by something that is destroying your young people in the environment, that is destroying the youth to come in the future. So this is very important, apart from that, for our own health, because these things can affect the body cells and cause cancer. So the smoke, there are chemicals in them that will cause effect on your body cells and cause cancer, especially lungs cancer. So we have certain chemicals. Number one, we have the formaldehyde. Common way, people call it formaldehyde, but it's formaldehyde. So this chemical is forming certain hair straightening product. So there are some hair products used to make your hair, the roughness, to reduce the roughness of your hair, to make it straight. So those products contains the chemical in them. So overuse of the chemical on your body can expose you to cancer. So the next one is benzene. Benzene is also a chemical. It's forming gasoline. Those that sell gas along the road. Be careful of how you get your hands exposed to gas, because these things can expose you to cancer too. Even though yes, body immunity, body resistance are different, so everybody will not get exposed to cancer at the same time or the same moment based on your body resistance. So, but let's get the information that these things can expose us to having cancer. The next one is asbestos. Asbestos is a form of chemical too, usually found in industrial places they use to produce. Like for example, when you go to Firestone plantation, there are certain kind of zinc that they use, and that kind of brown like zinc at the face. So they are mixed with certain chemical we call the asbestos zinc. So the chemicals, when they are inhaled, it can cause cancer of the lungs. So this is bad. So let's be careful, because people are just taking any kind of thing that have toxic chemical inside now as narcotic drugs and getting themselves well fed with them. But we appreciate the Ministry of Health of Liberia for this ban on narcotic drug usage, and we pray that they will continue to work harder through our doctor, Dr. Poto, to make sure that the youth is protected from narcotic products. We look at poor dieting. Poor dieting can make your immune system weak. So you need to eat fruits, eat vegetables. Let's forget too much rest, swallow heavy fufu. Those things will give you heavy body weight. So learn to eat light food, more rich fiber diets. Eat more potatoes, eat more edibles and vegetables. They will help you do regular body exercises and drink enough water. This will boost your immune system that you will at least fight against the chemicals that might want to develop cancer. Another factor is exposure to UV light, ultraviolet light, like extreme exposure to sunlight, very hot sun, and you stay on it for a long time. We know that the sunlight is meant to give us vitamin D, yes, but too much exposure to sunlight that will burn your skin. It has effect on your body cells, the skin cells. So that's how it gets your skin cells affected. So ultraviolet ray can cause exposure to body cancer, especially skin cancer. The next one is too much exposure to radiation. So radiation is almost like you go for X-ray. So today you go for X-ray. It will take a very long period of time before you ever get exposed to that X-ray machine again, because what the X-ray machine sent to you, the radiation that is sent to your body to get the image and see what you want to read. The radiation the machine sent to the body to get the image can possibly affect your cells and cause cancer. So it could be X-ray, it could be CT scan. So most people who just family go, I want to do my body scan, family go check, I want to do my body scan, I want to scan. Scanning is good, but the radiation from that skin can affect your cells. It could be your blood cells, it could be your skin cells. Let's be careful with what we get exposed to. Recap on the use of drugs. One of the cancers that will cause is lung cancer, because when you take in the drug, when you smoke, especially tobacco, when you smoke, then they go to the lungs. When you inhale the chemicals, they go to the lungs. So that's why you see that most people die from cancer a lot. So we're going to give you a picture, we're going to give you an epidemiological reading of 2020. What are the cases that we see worldwide of cancer and how many people die from cancer? Let's follow. So when we say epidemiology, we are talking about the number of cases in the population, the people that are involved, and what are the diseases, the area, the environment, the population, and whatever. So we want to just bring this down on a simple way. WHO have discovered in the year 2020 the number of cancer cases in the population. Let's start with breast cancer. Cases that have been received based on cancer. Breast cancer, 2.26 million cases were discovered in the year 2020, followed by lungs cancer. So lungs cancer gave 2.21 million of new cases. Colon and the rectum cases, that are cancer of the colon and cancer of the rectum, new cases 1.93 million. Then prostate cancer 1.4 million cases, new cases. Then skin cancer, the one that is not related to the melanin of the skin, is not melanoma. So melanin is the cells in the skin responsible for color. That one too can cause cancer, but it is not related to other factors than the chemical that are discussed. So new cases that were received 1.2 million. So let's see how it's going. And then stomach cancer, 1.09 million cases. So when you look at the cases that have been discovered, cancer is dangerously killing people. So let's be one of poor health and bad habits. So death from cancer, let's follow. With lungs cancer, we have 1.8 million deaths that were discovered by WHO in the year 2020. So just check it out. Colon and rectal cancer that was discovered, now in 16,000 people. Get to liver too can experience cancer as well. People who drink alcohol, toxic drugs, the chemicals. So liver the number of people that die from cancer of the liver, 830,000. And stomach cancer, 769,000. Then breast cancer, 685,000. So from the analysis, lung cancer is the leading cause of cancer death or death from cancer in a year, in a statistic for the year 2020. So they see how cancer is dangerous to our health. So particularly with the lung cancer, the reason why lung cancer kill people because of the too much narcotic products in the smoke. So the smoke contains a chemical called nicotine. Nicotine is toxic to your lung cells and can cause damage and cause cancer. So cancer is very dangerous, it's deadly. So young people, let us be careful, and thanks to our Ministry of Health, head by Dr. Poto, we say thank you, we appreciate this decision that has been brought forth. We pray that more wisdom will come and that our youth will be protected in the society. Thank you. Please share this video. Keep following. This is Dennis Odysseus, your content creator, your health educator. Please like, comment, and share our video. Thank you so much.